Welcome back in Meanwhile in the Garden. So today is the 30th of November and I'm back in my garden. It's on Saturday. Normally on Saturdays I try to do as much as possible. So this is a piece of 350 square meter land that I got at the beginning of this year. And it was really overgrown with a lot of weed, a lot of grass. Let me zoom in. A lot of grass, a lot of weed, and it took a lot of effort to get it a little bit cleaned up actually. So this is my garden in Belgium, Antwerp to be precise. So when I arrived there were actually a couple of trees. This is a walnut tree, a cherry tree, that is a pear, and behind the pear there's a grape, and then we have some plums, of which it's actually not clear to me who they belong to, either to me or my neighbor. My neighbor is not even looking at them. So and then there was this little cottage, of which they told me actually that it is not safe to use. I'm still using it because I don't have an alternative. It's been about a week since I got here, and it seems as if I do not know what happened, because it looks as if there was either a storm or somebody fought here. Anyway, we had some frost for 2 days in a row. We had frost, and I think it's pretty visible. You can still see the frost on the grass over there. If you look there, you can see the frost, and it's pretty much everywhere actually. I'm really curious what happened to the cabbage, my cabbage that I planted, and that my friend the mouse or the rabbit or whatever it was came to eat from. So I'm very curious what that looks like now. So actually let me go and check this out. And there it is. I have actually no idea if it's in the same state as it was before. It looks as if it's been untouched since last time. I'm not sure. But anyway, here I have some daikon. I love daikon. I also love the way it grows, and I do have a lot of daikon, but I don't know if they are going to survive. So this is all daikon. I wanted to use it as a cover crop. The frost has been pretty hard, I see. And I'm not sure if they are going to bounce back. I have no idea. Here also next to the green tunnel house, I have some, and some of them I grow for seeds. Oh, I see that there's a little daikon growing there. Some of them I grow for seeds, some of them I grow to eat. So if they bulb, I'm going to take the seeds and then sow some for next year. I had a pretty good harvest this year. I made a little hill of compost and I sow some of the daikon on there, and yeah, that went pretty well. But it looks as if it's stagnant right now, because I don't see any real growth. I don't see any anything happening, but okay, that's what the cold does, right? Um, one of my tasks for today is to sow some seeds. And I'm going to sow some seeds outside, and I'm going to sow some seeds in my tunnel. So 2 weeks ago, I started to do some landscaping, if that's how you call it, because the um, the piece of land was pretty wild. I do have some berries here that are really invasive, and I do not know how to get rid of them. So if anyone has an idea, please let me know. And digging them up and throw them away is at this stage not an option, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and I have them on pretty much 3 sides of the garden. So yeah, here in this row, I am planning on sowing some herbs. um, I have um, I have basil. That's what I'm going to sow. I saw that it's possible to sow it now that it's cold, so I'm going to try that. So each one of these stones are going to have one type of herb, and